Okay, started.
Okay, so see here. So previous class is what we discussed. So he's starting as a installation. After installation, previous sessions we're discussing at installation. After that, pre-installation steps.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, pre-installation and how to go for installation of SAP software and what are the post-installation steps. Okay, so this can we be discussing into the previous last. I think when we go for previously in the last Friday discussing at the post installation steps. Okay,
Yes.
now SAP server is ready. Now what I'm doing is here. So now I want to start the project and so on. So now means I want to, sir, I had installing a SAP software in my organization. I want to do the project for so and so client. Okay, so
Okay.
means now I want to implementing it in SAP in my organization. How many application servers is required and what are the implementation concepts is there. So you want to implement any SAP project, what are the servers is required? We have to go for one by one. So what are the four topic here? One is for in most important topic for implementation level. The first one is called as a client administration. Okay. Second one you can calling as a EMS configuration. And so third one you can go for as a third one you have to go for kernel upgradation. Okay, kernel upgradation. And fourth one you can calling as a support packages. Okay, support package upgradation. So these four topics is very important when you're doing as a implementing SAP in our organization. Means you want starting any type of project. So these are the four topics. Okay,
Okay.
and now coming to here, sir, I want to starting as a now I want to starting as a implementation project. See here, even I want to start client administration. What are the transactions you have to covering? Coming to practical ways, first one you can discussing as a SCC1. SCC1 is nothing but client copy by using transport request. Next one is the CC3. Client copy logs. Whether the client copy success is or not, you can checking as a logs overview. Client copy logs overview. Next one is the over here. See here, we call it as a client. So here go for client creation. Okay, then you can go for next one is a CC5 for client deletion. And next one is a CC7 for client importing. Next one is a CC8 for client score. Next one is a CC9 for remote client copy. Okay, next one is a CCL for local client copy. Okay, so these are the concepts available into the and even here for is a CU0 for client comparison. Okay, next one is the SC37 to talk and unlock the client. Okay, so these are the transactions we have to covering into the one by one into the client administration topic. Okay,
Okay.
so now go for here. Sir, when you go for as a client administrator discussing why you want to create the client, why you want to go for just here. Previous sessions what we discussed, previous sessions what we discussed here. So means, sir, now just now I want installing one application server that is a development application server. Okay, just now I had installing as a development application server. Sir, when you're doing as a project in real time, how many servers is required? Okay, how many servers is required? So now tell me, you want to starting as a implementing any project, how many servers is required, and what the service is required here?
Production.
Development is required, quality is required, and production is required.
Mm.
Okay, what is the purpose of development?
To develop to CRP, CRP1, CRP2, giving
Yeah,
that.
you have to develop, you have to customizing your project, only customizing your code. Okay,
Yeah.
and quality is for?
To
testing purpose.
testing.
Okay.
Yeah.
PR is for production. Production is for live data.
To live data.
Okay. So everything means if you maintain that the compulsory, we want to study any product compulsory, three application servers is required. One is for development application server. Next one is the quality application server. One is the production application server. So during as a SAP implementation project, as a basis consultant, what we do? So you only configure the systems. Okay. So you only configure the system. So you only installing a. So you have to SAP software like development, quality, and production. Okay, so development is for even not for any product, even you have to designing as a marker. If you want to go for anything compulsory, you have requiring the compulsory fee, so you have to pay what services required. Again here, in development, what are systems is required in development? Again in development, what are systems is requiring?
Database will be there, ABAP will be
Again,
there.
okay, that is a module. That's okay. Again, here in development, we are doing as a some guys you're doing as R&D. Okay, some guys are doing as R&D, and some guys are doing as a internal testing. Internal testing. Okay, some guys are doing. Freshers will be joining. Freshers also even with the training purpose. Fresher training is going on. Okay, even about developer customize is going on. So again here in development server, so you want to doing as a I want to dividing the departments. So this is for R&D, this is for testing, this is for so how you differentiate the data.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is a big question.
Yeah. Okay. Again at the time what will yeah, tell me question.
Now, that's is good question because how the we are going to differentiate the database?
Yeah. Okay. So how you differentiate data? You are using the concept you can calling as a client. Okay. So how you differentiate the data? So you are using as a client concept. Okay, so in development is minimum you're requiring as a minimum 3 clients is required. So like one application server, how many clients you have to creating? So you
Zero,
have to creating as
0 to 99.
no, that is a instances
Oh, sorry.
configuration. This is
Okay.
the client. Okay, so now in one application server, okay, so you have to creating as a 00 to 99 means totally 1,000 clients you have to creating. Okay, the range is 0. So only in, so it is only for theoretical is available, practical is not available this much. Okay, so only theoretical is this. So any one client, because you want to make this much of data is nothing but you want to go petabytes and terabytes of data is requiring. Okay, so that's why, so it is only theoretical. Maximum any big client you have to maintain as a 40-50 clients. That's in development server. So you don't maintain more than that. So if you want maintain getting as a part of database is required. Okay, so client IDs. Okay, so sir, during as SAP software installation, so how you log on SAP software is now I want to now I are installing as a SAP license version. So now I want to able to log on. I want to do the post installation. So what are the details you're entering in the login screen? What are the details you're entering to the login screen?
Where client ID, then
Yeah, I had entering as a client ID
the,
and username
username
and
and
password.
password.
Sir, okay, sir, during installation, so by default you want to getting as a some data. Okay, by default you're getting as a some by default you're getting some clients. Like where previously we do the post installation, how what are the client you log in? You log in 000. Sir, why you want to log in 000 client? Okay, so why you want to log on to the 000 client? So will be go for one by one. So why you want to go for 000 client is nothing but so be backup because by default during this SAP software installations, you by default you're getting as a 3 clients. What are 3 clients here? 000, 001, 000. Again, why 3 clients is required, sir? You want to log on to only one client is enough now. Why you want to go for 3 clients is nothing but so the first one you can calling as a 000 client. So 000 client you can calling as a master client. Okay, why it is called a master client is nothing but overall standard configuration settings is available into the 000 only. Okay, so you have to log on to 000 if you do any changes in 000, that will affect the remaining overall client. So that's why in post installation you have to perform in 000 only. Okay. So again in 000, so body user ID here, 000 you have two user IDs. One is for SAP star, one more user ID DDLC. Okay. So DDLC is for data dictionary. Again here password for SAP star 06071992. Why the password is putting this is nothing but because the SAP R by 3 evaluation, SAP R by 3 architecture is using this particular data only. So that's why those are putting as the standard user ID password is 06071992. Okay, and DDSC password is, so DDS is for data dictionary. The password is 1992 reverse. Okay, even sir, when the situation, what is situation you're using as a 000 client? It's okay. So 000 client you're using as a 000 client username is a safe star. Using as a only two purpose, one for EMS configuration and 000 again username, and you can go for client copy purpose. Okay, client copy purpose. And one more user ID also, sir, when using as a TDS is nothing more, only support package upgradation in using as a 000 client with DDLC. This should be a standard process. So you want applying as a, so you want applying as any support package should be compulsory login, otherwise it's not accepting properly. Okay. So this is the way up. So this is the first. So now I want to doing a user administration. I want to go for some other school administration. I want to, other than these three tasks, okay, in triple G you have to perform only these three tasks. Other than these three tasks, you have to perform anything. Okay, then what we do? So you want to taking as a one more client that is called as 00 client. 00 is called a copy of 000 client. Okay, copy of 000 client. So me here. So, sir, in Trivial, you have to perform only this performance, remaining all operation like user creation, role creation, background jobs, okay, school administration, like remaining only operation, except this three operation in SAP, any operation, you can performing log on to the 000. Again, user IDs and password is common because it's a copy of, no, it's a backup of 000. Okay. So because I say 000 master, I said say again 000 the master client. So if you want, so anything will be happen. So that means it's backup. So that's why you have to perform the remaining operation to the 001. Again, username is same as SAP star and EDSC, and again password is SAP star here 06071992, and EDSC password is 19920706. Okay. So one more client is also that is called as a 066. Sir, why you want to go for 066 is nothing but this is for service client. Suppose any application server is down or any performance issues there, any database is down. So at that time, what we'll do? So you have to log on to the only service purpose. You have to log on to the 066. Again, what is username and password is nothing but so 066 username is the SAP star and one more user ID early watch. And the password of the SAP service common anyway 0607 1992. The password of early watch is support. Okay. So
That means
these are the by default.
is anybody
Yeah.
can log in on this, or we'll change the default password.
Which one? So when you're installing, you want to change the password. When you're installing, give it a password. What the password you're selecting? What the password you given? So you want to specify the user passwords. Now, what the password you given? During installation, you have to changing the password. Na?
Yes.
So you are giving like a mushroom something 123 something you given. Na?
Yes.
Suppose you don't give that password, automatically the password is taking it this passwords only. Anybody buying from SAP software from SAP Lab, your company, my company, the passwords will be common. So during of installation, SAP Basis consultant will be changing as a that passwords. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now it's fine. Now I'm not getting as a so sir I'm getting as a username and password as okay. Now what I'm doing here. So again. Now here, so here, what a range is there? Sorry, in one application server, no maximum range is. So you have to configure it 00 to 99 means totally 1000. So by default, how many clients is getting?
3.
By default, means how many clients you have to creating? So
997.
997. Okay. This is the maximum range is available. So I said no, so practically is not available. So only theoretical is available. When you go for practical maximum, you have to put it as a okay maximum 40, 50. That's fine enough. It's based on the database. Okay.
Okay.
So now here, okay, now here, sir, again here, I have to doing this. Now here again, development server, what are the clients is requiring. Okay, and quality application server, what the clients is requiring. So based on this, you have to maintain the landscape. You can calling as a landscape. Now you have only development server, I think. Previous class I MT, so you are installing quality server also, and you have to go for production also. So because you want to starting any day, so you are in development server. After that, you want to move the data, you want to testing, you want to go for quality department. After quality testing is done, you have to forward it to the production department. So
Same that.
production is nobody logging. Yes.
Okay.
So tell me. Yeah.
No, no, I just have a doubt. Same data, if you will move that, maybe some testing is here and it is not good and will do the production.
So testing is not done. Again, you want to move the data from quality to development.
Okay, that during the,
Again, back.
okay.
That
Right.
is the transportation is discussing how you move the data from, and what that is discussing. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now here, sir, again here, this is again here. So these all systems in single physical existing mission. So first of all, you want to preparing your landscape.
Mhm.
Okay, so based on the system arrangements, you can go for a single system landscape, okay, two system landscape, and three system landscape. What is single system landscape is nothing but one physical existing machine you are installing as a three application servers. Okay, that is called as a single system landscape. So what is meaning of two system landscape?
Two
See
server
the diagram. Yeah,
system launcher different 7 usually.
that is you can just say landscape is nothing but collection of systems, grouping of systems. Okay,
Mhm.
and sorry, arrangement of systems. You can call it as C here. So here, based on the system arrangement, landscape is divided into three types. One is for single system landscape. One is for two system landscape. One is for three system landscape. Okay. So what is the meaning of single system landscape? So single system landscape is nothing but development application server, quality application server, production application server. Everything is available in single host. Okay, single host, but SIDs are different. How you differentiate this is the development based on SID. So this is the development, this is the quality, and this is the production. For example, now you're doing a practical session. You are maintaining single system or two system or three system landscape.
Oh, three system.
What type of landscape you want to maintain?
For the practice,
Yeah, now you're doing is installation is there now.
yeah, it is single
Now you're doing installation. So
single.
yeah, you're maintaining single system landscape only. Even you're installing as a quality server there only. Even you're installing as a production server also there only.
Yes.
Okay, means everything is available into the single system. How we differentiate the data is a development application server, quality application server,
By
and the production application. How we
by S,
differentiate data
by SS, SID.
based on the SIDs. Okay, so now you want to for two system landscape. What do you mean of two system landscape?
Development testing is different and production is different.
Yeah, for example, why is go for two system landscape? For example, now I have single system landscape is there. So everybody in a single system. Now what happened? So if you do any changes in development, automatically the data will be go for testing is automatically affecting production. Some settings. Okay, not everything, only some settings, some point of view.
Mhm.
For example, just assume that this is a very home. Okay, why you want to dividing the rooms? This is for bedroom, this is for bathroom, this is for kitchen room and some puja room. Why you are dividing? Suppose I want to do dividing. At that time, what happened? Everything is a function hall. So everything is available in the so you don't finding which is a what type of work you have to doing here. Okay. Even if you do any changes, automatically replicate. If anything, automatically replicate into the. So that's why I want to do the partition. This is the for bedroom. This is for kitchen room. So same thing here. I have one system is a one physically existing server is a. So I want to divide. I want installing a 3 type SAP software. Okay, but database will be common. Even if it's okay, database will be common, and even okay. But if data will be shifting the database active there, SID is here like so. This is for single system. Now what happens in a single system? The data is automatically affected. So that's why you want to go for two system landscape. Again, two system landscape what happened? So development and quality is available into one system. Production is separating because of lightweight is not affecting to the end user base point of view. Again, two system landscape also is available with the drawback. Then most of the guys are preparing as a three system landscape. So three system is nothing but three physically existing machine. One physical existing we are installing as a development. One physical machine we are in quality, and first we are installing as a production. Installation is common, but so you want to divide it. So that is called as a landscape. So landscape is nothing
We
but
want to install three times or we want to install one time?
no three times. You have to do three different SIDs now.
Hmm. Okay.
Development one is, and quality is one, and production is one. Okay, you have to install three times for three different missions.
Okay. Suppose production need more user, so application server will be different and database server will be different.
No. That is at the time you have to in real time.
Hmm.
So each and every server you have to maintain a different database, not same database.
No, in the production, suppose I have a 1,000 user. One server is not enough for handling 1,000 users.
Hmm.
So database will be separate server and application server will be separate servers. Is it possible?
Yeah, that is common. That is possible. That is possible.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay, you have multiple application server, multiple database. That is also possible. Okay,
Okay.
because if in real time India will be having as one database, US will be having one database, and suppose so and so. So every country will be having different databases. It's not sufficient for one database to maintaining as overall data. Okay.
What? That means SAP has a capacity to same database has to divide.
No, not divide. It's not dividing. I say it's not capability for that. So here, three application service there. So now I want to install as one physical existing machine. Okay.
Hmm.
So here, India will be having as one different database, and quality will be having. Suppose most of the development is work is going into the US and UK makes some. So here, production is each and every class. Suppose in production is nothing but India will be having as the production user IDs, and UK will be having as a production user IDs, and so at the time is not sufficient. You want to divide it into the different partition like that. Okay. So India production server. Okay. So quality production. Sorry, this is a if you want to like you want to additional three different 3D physical machines. Missions are different, not same. Okay.
Okay, but in Oracle EBG suite, one machine, one application server is can handle all the countries.
Yes, that is that. In Oracle database compared to DB2 database is there, na? DB2 database you have to the partition also.
Okay.
Like you want to how you dividing as application server, same thing you have to divide into the database databases, like one database you want to dividing as multiple instances that which is available only DB2 database.
Commonly using which database nowadays? Is Oracle or DB2?
It's based on maximum clients are go for Oracle only. I say who are using as IBM AX, and that is most of the clients is supporting from IBM. Those are go for DB2.
Okay.
It's not really this is based on the the based on the cost and based on the license, based on the utilization, it will be different. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So now here, do I want to install any server? Just I have installed development application. We're getting as a three clients. You are getting the quality application. You're getting three clients. Even you have to go production application. You're getting the three clients. Okay, by default. So you have to start configuration is there. Again, in development you're getting this. Now what we do in development, whatever. So I want requiring as a customization purpose, sandbox purpose, like R&D purpose. Even freshers will be joining to. I will get the training from those. So how you differentiate in development server? So that's why I want to specify a client ID. So client ID 100 is for customizing. Client number 200 is for sandbox. Client number 300 is for freshers. Okay. So like in one development server, we have to saying as maximum more than based on your configurations. Okay, based on your system capability. So, but minimum is compulsory 3 is required. So why is 3 is required? We will be go for one by one. You can calling as a client roles. So the first one you can calling as a customization. I want to create a client number 100. Naming is issues. Okay, this is called as a role concept. Okay, And now here internal testing purpose. So you have to create 200. Okay, and 300 purpose some training or demo purpose or sandbox purpose you can using. So 300. So minimum 3 clients is required from if you want starting as a developer if you go to anything. So there should be a minimum 3 clients is required. Minimum 3. Maximum as per your requirement. Okay. In quality server, how many clients is required? In quality server, so you should be at first of all, one is for quality assurance purpose testing. It means you want to do the testing the data. So I had to create a 400. Okay. So one more is end user training. For example, you are the developer, you know the SAP, but end user you don't know what is the, how you're using the software. So you have to give the training from those. So you have to separating the don't give the live system. You have to give the end user training purpose. You want specifying as a one more client. So I had to specifying as a. So, and now here when you go to production, in production is compulsory only one client. Minimum one is max based on this requirement. The client is a 600. You can call it as a production. Means during the SAP, you want to start in SAP provide minimum 6 clients is loaded for 3 different application servers. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In 3 different applications minimum 6 is because of the client roles. So you can call it as a client roles. Okay.
Are they are all license required? Customization, testing, demo, and
No. This is the for roles. This is the roles. I will explain it. It's a client roles. When you do it in the client, you have to specify. Okay, client number 100. How is client number is working on? How the client number 200 is working on? So you want to specify the role. When you create the role, how you say it's a single role or a composite role, you have to click on create button.
yeah.
Same thing. How you can act as a client number 100 is working on a customer. You want to specify the roles. Okay, I will explain that. How you maintain that? I will explain that. Okay, when you create it, this is called as minimum 6 client roles. You can call it client roles. Okay, now again here, so till now this is the practical session normally. So when you go for theoretical session, so in installing this SAP system, SAP software, like you are installing 3 application servers. So 3 application servers here. So here 3 layers is the presentation layer and application layer. So you're getting some data. You can calling the data, you can calling as the R by 3 data. Again here, R by 3 data is divided into 2 types. Okay, one is for client specific data. One is for what we call, you can calling it, one is for client specific data, one is for cross client data. Okay, sir, what is meaning of client specific data is nothing but the data is available. So if you do any changes that will affect only particular client, you can call it as a client specific data. If you, the data, if you do any changes that will affect the entire client, so the entire overall system is we can calling as a cross client data. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So for example, here I want to create the user ID for 800 client. So previously what I'm doing here, so how are you creating user ID? So I had to log on to 800 client. I had to go for transition SUG.
Mm-hmm.
I had to creating a so user ID. I choose something user ID. I had to creating. So that user ID, so is login for 100 client. Login is possible or not?
Client number no, because it is created on the 800.
Because why is no? Why you say no? Because it's same server, na?
No, client
Server is same. Then why is
but client ID is because we have given the client ID and we are profile option we maybe not be given to him.
Yes, means here. Okay, means this is means that user ID is affecting only on means here what we call so user data is nothing but you can calling as this for client specific data only. Means if you do any changes this particular user the changes affecting only this particular client because of the user data you can calling as a client specific data, even you can calling as a client dependent data. Means what I'm meaning here, if you do any changes that will affecting only particular system, sorry, only particular client, you can calling as a client specific data. Okay, so what is meaning of cross client data is nothing but so here, so how to create again, I want to log on to 100 client, how to create a user ID, again go for SUG, again I want to create the same user ID because both are not dead, it is isolation property. Both are using same application server, but one client cannot be seen another data because of this is client dependent data. Okay, again here what it means, transaction codes are who agree the transaction. The transaction is provided SAP company only. This is standard data. If you do any changes in particular transaction code, that will affect to the overall client. See how many clients is there? Every client is affected because of it's been calling as a cross-client data. Even you can call it as a client independent data. What we call in calling as a
Client
client
independent.
independent data. Okay, again here same here. So again based on this client specific data. So what is this here? Again here client specific data is divided into three types. The first one you can calling as a application data. Second one is calling as a customizing data, and third one you can calling as a user master record and user master data. Okay, you can calling as a user master data and user master record. Okay, sir, what is the meaning of application data? So now I want to create a user in SU01. Automatically, where we store? We're storing the database in the form of tables. What are the tables? The tables that you are creating, no, by default is given by the SAP software. Okay, miss. So what type of application you are using? The application data is storing as standard tables. Okay, standard table that I can calling as a application data. Okay, so customizing data is a customizing by the consultant. It should be using the jitter violator. Why, sir? You want to create the role? You are specifying a jitter violator is nothing but so because of you want to differentiate. This is the standard data. This is the customizing data. So based on this, again here user master record is nothing but overall user related information like user IDs, profiles, roles, authorization, everything will be storing as a user master record only. Okay, so these are the types of data. So you have to understand this data concept and only you can understand the entire SAP software. Okay, so data is divided into two types. One is for client specific data, one is for cross client data. Client specific data is available for only particular client. Okay, if you do any changes that will affecting only for a particular client, not entire system. So I will leave that documentation just one second. Even I will give that how you can maintain real time in the landscape configuration also. I have to forward the documentation. So this is our configuration. Okay, multiple presentations layer, okay, multiple application layer, database is centralized. Okay, now what we understand by this diagram, just now you're explaining notepad, what we understand this diagram?
Client 44. This is a cross client and client. It is a second one is cross client. That means data can be see any things. And there is a client 33, client 44. This is application server,
Okay.
database server. There is data layer is different.
No, here, see here. So R by the data is divided into two types. One is for
Client data, one is cross
client
client.
specific data, and one is for cross client data. What is client specific data? See here.
Affecting only the client, such as user master and user application data.
Okay, now cross client is nothing but
To refer the whole system environment. Yes.
okay. Again here, again client specific data is divided into how many types?
Two times.
Say three types.
Three times. User master.
Okay. So application data, customizing data, and user master records. User master record is nothing but overall user related information will be storing as a user master record. Okay. So application data is we are using standard application. You do any to that will be storing as a application data only. Okay. Customizing data is nothing but you will get the JIDAR violator. The JIDAR violator will be storing into the customizing data only. Okay. Yeah. So
Are we customizing the forms and reports there?
Yeah, you have to customizing everything. Even you can customize the transaction code also, but you not do that. So above department do that customize the transaction code as per those requirements.
Okay.
Okay. Now this is the just your data concept. Now coming to here. So what is meaning of RPIP system? Sorry, what is meaning of client? So that here, client is a unit of SAP RPIP system that is a technically, organizationally, commercially self-contained data. It's having its own master data, application data, and customizing based on the T settings. Okay, now already we discussed. Just now, so here application server. I want to differentiate the data. This is for development. This is for quality. This is for demo. This is for sandbox. How you differentiate? So based on the client concept only.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. And coming to here. So these are the client roles. So here, how many client roles is there? Customization, quality, and production. And what is here? Sandbox, testing, and training. Okay, so training for end user training, test is for testing configuration, sandbox for experiment to customizing transition. If you do any R&D there only. Okay, now sir, how your landscape? So this is your landscape. Okay, this is your own landscape. So in real time, you want to follow this. This is the minimum. So here, see what we understand. How many applicant servers is there? Have three different applicant servers. What are three different applicant servers here?
1, 2, 3, yes, 3.
So presentation. So here, development, quality, and production. Again, in development, how we can differentiate it based on the GCC boxes. Okay, client number 100. I want to give the client how you can ask for client row is for. So client number 200 is for testing. Client number 300 for customization. Client number 400 for quality assurance. So client number 500 is for training. Minimum, it should be compulsory. Minimum should be 6 client rows is the maximum as per your client based on database size. Okay. So now how to create the clients? Where we create the clients will be go for one by one. Okay. So now here, please share your screen now.
Can you continue tomorrow?
Okay, fine. Why? You have some work?
No, my friend is. I was in a hospital. I came to attend this
Okay.
because my friend
Fine.
is operation
We'll be
happened, eye operation.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, we'll be connecting. No problem. Okay.
Because I want to take him to home.
Okay. Okay, then
He,
tomorrow you have to continue 10 o'clock. It's okay,
he
fine.
went Hyderabad some last week. So
Okay.
something.
Even next month I'm coming to Dubai for April first week. I'm coming to Dubai. I don't understand. I want to get the visa. I will ask tomorrow. The visa form and those are asking something. I don't understand that. Though everything is in visa in it.
You keep
That
my
is what I like.
mobile.
How is it?
You have
Urdu
my mobile
language.
number, no?
Yeah. No, I don't have. I will tomorrow. I will show that. Okay, what the visa form? I don't understanding that. Actually, I'm coming for 1 month. The training is there. Certification training is there. I have to give the training for the clients. Okay, I
Oh,
had come to, but those are given a visiting visa, and visiting visa, those are writing everything in a Urdu format only. Even English also not available.
no. And for any company you are coming,
Yeah, company, SAP company.
they will give you visa, sir.
Yeah, already I get the visa also, but I'm not understanding what was written.
Can you show me on the screen? Can say you.
Okay, one second.
Why visa should be in the English and Arabic both?
No, so the invitation letter is there, na? This is
Okay,
normal one.
you are going to be on arrival visa.
Oh, one means like it's 1 month only, na? 1 month training is there.
Can you show me visa copy, sir?
One second. So the invitation.
It is Saudi or it is Dubai?
Dubai.
Okay.
So this is the form.
No, I cannot see, sir.
No? Okay. You are present, and just wait. Yeah, are you able to see my this is screen?
I can see the screen.
Yeah.
Gujarat, Gujarat, Emarat. Yes.
What is the purpose of this certification? This certificate, but this is the company service, SAP services, registration.
Can you forward me tomorrow? I'll translate and send you.
Yeah, okay. And coming to this, this is also second.
Why are you writing Saudi Arabia? It is a UAE. Okay.
Dubai, location is Dubai, and they're saying the embassy for Saudi Arabia. This is the form.
No, why? Location is Dubai. Should not be in Saudi embassy. No, no.
It's not Saudi embassy.
No, it's the embassy of Saudi Arabia consular selection, sir. It's not Dubai,
Yeah,
sir.
then is Dubai is correct. Not Dubai.
You are going to Saudi Arabia.
I'm not understanding. Say Dubai or Saudi Arabia.
It is Saudi Arabia. You are going to Saudi Arabia.
No, no, those are training is in Dubai only. Dubai, both are different. Dubai and Saudi Arabia both are different.
Yeah. Can you go down, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, just a minute. Professor Unman Talim. It is Saudi, sir. It is not
Dubai.
not Dubai. It is Saudi.
Dubai is different.
Dubai is different. Saudi is different.
Okay. What is the difference between that both and this?
This is both are different countries, sir.
Both are in different countries.
Country.
This is the one.
It is Saudi.
Saudi embassy only.
Yes, it is in Saudi. Baila
Saudi.
Talabia, Shirkate SAP. It is SAP company.
Okay.
Okay, you have number is SH number is 7001, and your telephone number of your this one. This is the telephone number, and your
Sure.
name is Srinivas.
Yeah, that's fine.
Reddy. Okay, that's fine. Can you down? It's a 30 days.
To
مدة
128 days.
180 يوم عدد مراد داخل 30 days. No, maximum مدة وقامة يوم 30 days, sir.
30 days training.
Yeah. Is up
Okay.
to 180 days, but you will stay only 30 days.
Okay.
And it is in 19 to 2018 is issued.
Issued. Okay.
And where is your staying? Okay.
Stay and all. No, that is company which is providing, not
Then it will be SAP company. It is a genuine SAP. If you send me tomorrow, I will translate all the things from my PRO. Then I will give you.
Okay, okay. Okay, okay. I'll send the mail. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. He will translate in
Thank you.
English all the Arabic language.
No,
He will
no.
write and
Those are mailing, putting as a mailing as Dubai, but you're sending as a mail from this one. I don't understand. Those are say Dubai only. They just wait. This for
have you sent the
training is okay. That's nice. Dubai and Saudi are both are different. Those are mentioned as a mail.
no, they both are different countries, sir.
Okay, it's a safety country only, na? Saudi.
There is no problem. Saudi has no problem.
Saudi is no problem.
Saudi, Dubai has no problem.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, say Dubai.
Please
So this has 100 training
it's
coming.
be confirm and you provided flight also they given.
No, no, flight is already that is a previous one that is mentioned that
No,
normally.
it is Saudi visa. What you are showing to me is Saudi visa.
Okay, that Saudi is the one way,
Yeah,
not
Saudi.
Dubai.
Not
Okay.
Dubai. It is
How
Saudi.
much distance from Saudi to Dubai?
This is total 2000 kilometer around.
2000.
Yeah, but where I am staying from my place to the Saudi border is 450 kilometer.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
But which place
Is
you are
it
going
safe?
to? Wait, sir. SAP, where is
Okay,
SAP?
okay.
Saudi SAP. Riyadh.
And
You are going to central of the Saudi, Riyadh.
Riyadh.
This is the Riyadh. This is one, first, second, third, fourth line is Riyadh.
Fourth, okay, fourth Riyadh. Okay.
رياض هي النخلة مجموعة تتقاضى المعلوقات agents شركة agent شركة SAP. It is in Riyadh, central Riyadh. It's a good place
Okay, okay.
because Riyadh,
Okay,
Jeddah,
thank you.
Dammam is no problem.
Okay.
Any other place means that is a remote place, there is no problem. But it is Riyadh is central, no problem.
Okay. And one more here, why those are putting actually the training date is at 25 days is there, but these are only 30 days. This is 30 to up to 120 days. No? This is
180
saying.
days.
You are just saying compulsory 180 till in between you have to do any 30 to 180 days.
No, no, 30 days. Muddatul al-Qayamat Yawm, 30 days max. 30 days, it can be possible to 180 days. No, no, no.
Possible it is 180 days.
Yeah, means
Hmm.
entry. Suppose visa is today issued till 180 to 80
Okay.
days you can enter to the Saudi. But 30 days you will stay there. Maximum 30 days.
Okay. 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 Limitation. You are entering before 130. Okay. In 130 days, you can before 130 you can go for that Saudi
Yeah,
permission
yeah,
anytime.
anytime. But
Okay.
you will stay on the
Okay. You're
30 days.
staying only.
30 days. Is
So if you go for more than 1 day, like 2 days or at the time, what happened? Visa will be cancelled.
No, you cannot
Passport.
stay. If you will stay over there, the SAP people will take
Okay.
a permission from the Ministry of Information, and they want to be interior. Then they will convert you. They will do the needful.
Okay. 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 Fine. Fine. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
Just you
Okay.
send me
I'll
tomorrow. I'll
forward.
write on the English, and then I will send you.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. I'll send it. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you.